Listen, like I told before, he's looking great. His mind is right. He's at ease right now. He's looking just to come in here and dominate. He has domination on his mind. He's looking to come in here and remind you guys of why you guys know him as the Dream, Devin Haney. That's it. Just to remind the community that what I'm saying, we great, we've been great, we're gonna continue to be great, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's so much things that go into the tabloids. Obviously, with his experience coming into this fight, but then also with Brian Norman's brute strength, country strength, like they say. I mean, what kind of a fight do you feel like we're gonna be expecting?
Excellent, big fight, big fight. This is not no this Brian Lemon Jr. My hat goes off to him and and his family. You know, kid could fight, the kid could fight, but I just think that he's a little younger. He's not he's never been to this type of mountain before. You know what I'm saying? This side of the mountain and seeing these type of lights. And I know everybody says it. Everybody say, oh, I'm different. When I get there, I'm gonna be ready. I already been there. I understand that, but when it's your time, because I've been there before too, and I remember these days when before those times before I made my own lights, I was fighting on Tyson cards. So that was like co-main event. That was big lights. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that was something that nobody like I tell people today, even when you go to when he comes back for his exhibitions, nobody has press conferences and things like Mike. Mike's just is different, bro. All right? It's a whole different experience. You know what I'm saying? But that's to say, Brian Norman Jr., he's coming to a different height of plateau. You know what I'm saying? And in the ring, he's gonna see Devin Haney. You're gonna see why Ryan Garcia on 100% super pill still couldn't finish the job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean. Let's be honest here. I mean, it's a fact. On the super pill or not, nobody still can get it still can't get rid of him. You know what I mean? I mean, let's think about that. We haven't talked about that yet. We haven't nobody spoke. No, nobody ever spoke about that. On the super pill, he still ain't go to sleep. So you know what I mean?
Mm,
Just say
that's true.
the dream is back. The dream is back. Watch what I'm showing you. Watch what I'm gonna tell you.
Obviously, he's moving up in weight. We're seeing a lot of these new exercises. As far as size is concerned, you know what I mean. Looking at him, do you see a different Devin? Do you see a bigger Devin, a stronger Devin?
No, I see a person that's getting acclimated to the size and the weight. That's it. It's the same transformation that we just watched Terrence Bud Crawford go through. He made it with ease. You know what I'm saying? He did with ease. He smooth and transformed right into the size and the weight. Condition his body, got strong, got his reflexes, his agility moving, his lateral movements and he put on a spectacular performance. Nobody thought that. I was there. It was quiet, like a funeral. It was like a funeral at some parts of that fight. You could have been okay. Everybody bowed your head. That's what it was. You'd have thought a pastor stood up and said, "Everybody bow your head," because that's how quiet it was in that building. No lie. And come on, I've been to 1,000 Canelo fights. They be going crazy. Canelo. They be going crazy, boy. Like so, it was quiet though. Anybody that was there can contest. I was not lying. Once again, champ ain't lying. He keeping it hundy.
Yeah, man. Great interviews coming out. I mean, what's your thoughts? I mean, quite sad that the fact that he goes to Omaha, he gets arrested. That like, how you not know that's not Terrence Crawford though? I mean, we just
You know
shut
what?
down
You
the
gotta
whole
understand.
town for my
You gotta,
parade.
you gotta understand, man. They hated Jesus, man. You gotta understand, man. You know what I'm saying? They hated anybody in power that stood up. Donald Trump, the most powerful. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that stands up in that seat and power. Remember when Obama got in that seat? Everybody ain't like Obama. That was, you know what I'm saying? The blacks was formed. White people was like, what? Let the nigga burn. You know what I'm saying? It was different. It was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, no matter what seat you get in, everybody's not supposed to like you. If you get into a seat and the whole world just comes to you, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. That's why they make everybody have their own taste. You know what I'm saying? You like some shit that I don't like. I like some shit that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? But together, we might like some shit together that we do like. You know what I mean? You're gonna meet a conscience, a mutual ground somewhere. But sometimes in sports, guys don't have the same opinion. You could be my brother, my father, my mother, my kid. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the same opinion in sports. You know what I'm saying? My belief and your beliefs is different. Okay, that's cool. We can do that. We can agree to disagree. There's nothing wrong with that. So I think that that's what we're going through right here in this situation. Devin Haney looks great. He looks great. His confidence is up. You know what I'm saying? He's looking motivated. Like I said, it was a guy. Hey, we're gonna see a different Devin Haney this time around. The guy that we know, he's gonna show up.
Yeah, he looks strong, man. I'm not gonna lie. What do you think about the medicine workouts? The ones that just throwing for shoulder?
Any workout, anytime you could work on any joint or point of the body, like especially all fighters know that when you go work on these joints and the elbows and the wrist, like when you go work on or take time out to do or sit up to work on the abs and all that. Anytime you go work on things like that, you take advantage of that. You don't never turn that down, fighters whenever you meet a conditioning trainer and they turn you on to some new stuff that's strengthening a joint that you might be like, oh man, that hurt, that feels funny. That means that's a weak joint. If you strengthen that joint, you never know what can happen. So you know what I'm saying? So, guys should see that and know that, that joint right here, that's that. We punches know exactly what that is. we exactly know what that is. Trust me. Word.
So now there's some news that came out. Manny Pacquiao fighting Rolly Romero.
hmm
Did you see
Manny,
it? Did you see it coming?
no, I didn't see that fight come in, but very dangerous fight for Rolly. Very, 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 very dangerous fight. Very
Vice
dangerous fight.
versa as well, or no?
I don't think. Well, see, Manny, his style, the southpaw style that we have, is tailor. It's kind of tailor made when you for punches, for big punches like that. It's kind of tailor made for that. It's tailor, it's made to, move and counter back. You know what I'm saying? So I think Rolly's gonna have to be very sharp and very careful in that fight because Manny does. If Manny can bring us 65% of what the old Manny Pacquiao used to bring to the ring. If we could get 65%,
It's
it's
enough.
gonna be a hard night for Rolly. Just that's it. You know what I'm saying? I like Rolly. Rolly he got that crusher, but I just know that many has seen a lot of different styles, a lot of different punches, a lot of different people. Most of the time, as a southpaw, with guys with punchers that's coming with brute strength like that, that works to our advantage.
Yeah, the speed.
Yeah, I'm just saying that.
Yeah,
But this
because
is
he has
boxing.
good.
This is boxing. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Guys are in their elder age. Legs and body ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? So anything can happen. Rolly is a young, strong, determined, focused. You know what I'm saying? Hardworking guy. I give that to him. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But I just said, man, he could give 65% of that old Manny Pacquiao that move around with that. If he could give it to us, then Manny can make a difference.
Think the fight goes the distance?
100%. I don't see. Yeah, 100%.
Wow.
Now, if Manny get that, if he get that shit going, then I don't know.
The little
But
machine gun.
yeah, but there's a chance if Manny come in there and turn to the 40-year-old Manny and stand in front of Rolly,
47 to be exact.
47 to be exact. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on that timeline right now for a couple more days. Then I'm about to go up to the next. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying,
Couple weeks.
47, just them punches hit. They feel a little different. They feel
Yeah.
different. Me, I've been in the gym, I've been training, I've been sparring, I've been working with all kind of guys, big guys, small guys. Yeah.